Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo and I'm going to do a trade. Well, it's a live trade right now on Nvda. The time is 10:33 a.m. So around this time is the setting of the initial balance. That's the first hour of trading. And right now I'm in a live trade on Nvda. Let me just show you that right here. Enter the position here. Let me just make this bigger. Right. Right, so enter the position here at 181.55. Took a partial up here. I believe that was Camarilla R4 at around 184.10. And took another partial right here at 185.49, 185.50. Added to the position here at 185.96 and closed out that add at 186.56. And right now I'm just trailing the rest of the position right here at 185.40. So let me just and right now I'm looking at well, to gauge how the market is moving, I'm looking at this guy's live book map. So you can see here it's a trendy kind of formation. We have buyers coming in every time it's a shallow pullback. Let me see. Let me pull out my Epic pen. Make sure you can see this. So you can see it's shallow pullbacks right here. We had kind of a steep pullback here by sellers tried to come in at this level right here. Buyers just came back in, pushed it back up. No buyers, no sellers came in really to kind of support this guy over here. Buyers took control again, had the pullback. They're trying to, I guess this is probably take profit. This is not real short sellers, hitting the bid real hard. I think this is probably just some take profit going on right here and then up here again, but the buyers keep coming back in, It's only right now we got a nice little pullback right here, and again buyers step back in, but it might be getting a little exhausted. You might start seeing some sideways movement, some consolidation maybe before it pushes up again, or we could just head up towards this these offers right here, which is looking like it might happen because the buyers are coming in here again. You see those big green dots? That's a lot of initiative buyers coming in. And these little dots right here, these little red dots, is probably like some profit taking. It's not real short sellers coming in to attack the bid. All right, let me see here. Let me go to what I was looking at this morning, how I got into this trade. Let's see here. All right, so let's go to the US dollar. Right, so the US dollar had let's see. Let me put on the money zone, take off the everything else. Right, money zone, only money zone, take off the pivots, and yeah, that's it. All right, so we had an overlapping lower value on the money zone. Prior day's value area high was up here at around, let's see, around 12,741. Now the value area low is at value area high is at 12,738, so it moved down a little bit. And then we had the value area low on the prior day being around 12,725, and that moved all the way down to around 12,712. So we have an overlapping lower value relationship, but as you can see, we had like a nice little run up on the US dollar this morning. had like this little double bottom, well, a high, yeah, kind of a double bottom right here. And then we had this lower high, and then we just pushed back up into the value area low, right? Almost, well, hit like, what is this again? This is the lower band VWAP, annual anchored lower band VWAP. That's that green line right there. Then we retest the value area low and push all the way up to the value area high. Now, what's causing this bullish run right now is the exhaustion on the US dollar up here at the value area high, right? So we're probably going to pull back down to the value area low, and that's causing the trend day right now. So when I saw the failure up here, because I was looking at it, it's an overlapping lower value. So any bullish activity is probably going to stop around here at the value area high, right? Because if it's an overlapping lower value, it's moderately bearish. So if we're getting like a push up, I'm not expecting it to be super bullish, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna stop somewhere at the value area high. This is gonna be heavy resistance because it's an overlapping lower value relationship. I hope that makes sense to you. Let's see. Let's go to, let's see what else here. Right, looking at the VIX. Let's pull up the VIX here. And as you can see, I'm not really worried about my position because it's like a trend day. So I'm not worried about like any deep pullbacks to hit my stop loss. I'm giving it room, and it is gonna probably keep on pushing up for, I don't know, probably another hour. So let's see. So the VIX kind of moves sideways. Let's see from around what time. Oh, my taskbar is blocking it. Anyway, the VIX was moving sideways, right? Then we had this dip down, had to push back up again, hit this is R3 level right here. So it looks like we're having like a overlapping lower value relationship with the Camarillas. Not sure, but that's R3 right there, that red line. And we did open around underneath R3, which is those yellow kind of dots right there. So from R3, we just had that super rejection right there, straight through the pivots. This is the bottom central pivot, that dark green line. This is the pivot level, shot through the pivots, and we ended up somewhere around here at R2. So we're catching some support right now. So you might see some pullback in the bullish run up in the stocks. But it's looking like just like a retest of this area right here, and then it's gonna probably pull back down again. Probably get to maybe R1 right here. So let's see. Let's see what else we got. What else I look at. Right, this is the ES1, and this is the same thing as this chart right here, the bookmap chart. Right, so this guy has up the ES1, and what's his, let me just give him a shout out real quick since I'm using his stuff on my review. Let's see, where is his, hold on one second. Right, so you see it right there, that's bookmap trader. You could find this live stream right there. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. I ain't really mastered this book, this epic pen yet. Right, so that's the name right there. Bookmap trader, and you see I'm subscribed right there. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, hit the like and stuff. This is me talking shit in the chat. You know, I'm long Nvda and shit like that. So yeah, he's providing a good service, man, because I don't have bookmap as yet. I'm in the process of getting it right now. So this is a good utility to have, right? Because I get to see it, you know, for free. You know what I'm saying? So all right, pull that down. All right, so this is the ES1. Right, so let's see what kind of setups we had on the ES1 right now. Today we had, let me take off some of this stuff, hold on. Let's look at one at a time. Look at the money zone. Right, so the money zone had this overlapping lower value, right? So we opened gapped up, which is above value. Let's see, hold on one second, pull out the epic pen. Right, so we open above value, right, which is above the value area high, right? So we're pushing against, this is an overlapping lower value relationship, so it's showing that it's moderately bearish, right, suggesting that anyway. But then we had this gap up open right here, which is bucking against that thesis, which is suggesting a long breakout, right? So we had this consolidation, and the thing about it is, while the US dollar was kind of pushing down, well, pushing up from that kind of double bottom and making higher lows, this wasn't breaking down though. So this is another inclination that the stock market would be bullish today, because this wasn't breaking down at all. So if the US dollar was moving up, this should have started to creep down, you know, but it didn't do that at all. So I was looking at the open for like a bullish run up, right? And we did get that. We had the breakout here, pull back, and then we're just shooting up to the sky right now. So let's see here. Let's take out the floor pivots. Right, so the pivot levels here, let me take off the money zone. Well, you know what, let me just use the central pivots, right? So right, so these were the central pivots here on the prior session. And now we have a higher value relationship where this is the bottom central pivot, this is the pivot now, that's the top central pivot, right? And we opened above that again in this one as well. We gapped up above it. We're still within the price range of the open, right? So if it had opened above the price range, that's a real gap up open, you know, like it's above price range and above value, the value area or the central pivots, right? But we still open within value, but just a couple ticks in, so it's still a very bullish open. And it's like I said, the US dollar, while it was pushing up, it didn't affect this much at all. All we got was like stuff like that, you know, little pullbacks and stuff. So it wasn't really breaking structure. So it built up a lot of energy here, like in the European session, London session. And these guys here now are probably going to take profit, because I think the European session closes around, is it 11:30 or something like that, the London session. So 11 or 11:30, so they're gonna start taking profits. So you gotta watch for it pulling back around that time, because they're gonna start exiting the market, right? So it's gonna have a lot of selling as they take profit. Let's see here. NQ is the same thing. Wait, hold on. Let's see where we at on the NQ. So this is that's floor pivot R1, R2, sorry, right? So probably we trying to get up to like floor pivot R3, which is around maybe 11,928. R2 is down here at 11,849, approximately 11,847, and R3 is 11,926.25. So nice little trend day, man. Nice little trend day. Gotta watch out for that London close, where they're gonna start taking profit. Let's see here on Nvda. right? So this is the paper trades that I take. This is the breakout. I took the breakouts here. Let's see. So you see the money zone on Nvidia is higher value relationship. Let me show you that. Right, yesterday's value area high was down here. Now it moved all the way up. The value area low is now above the value area high of the previous session. This red line is the upper band of the anchored VWAP. So that's really bullish. We're above that. Let's see. Let's look at the central pivots. Right, so we had the gap up open above. Let me see if this gapped up above the money zone as well. 1 second. Right, so we opened around here. So it was a gap up open above the money zone as well, and above the price range. So it's like I was saying, it wasn't a gap up open totally in the ES1 and stuff, but on this one here we had the gap up open because it's outside of price range. Let me just make this bigger, make sure you can see this. So you see the last session was here, the close was here at around 178.40, and then we opened around, let's see, around 179.01. Whiskey, stop. So yeah, sorry about that. And took the breakouts here, and now I'm just letting this run, right? So opened above the value area high. Right now we have a nice trendy formation, had a nice sideways movement, and we're breaking out again. My target is around, I think it's 189.95, something like that. So I'm almost at my target, and it's 10:50, almost 11. So gotta look out for those sellers. And in the European session is gonna close, so gotta look out for them. Let's see, central floor pivots. Did I talk about that? Yeah. So gapped up open above the central floor pivots as well. This is a higher value relationship suggesting bullish trendy formation. So in line right now with what the theory is, and just letting this run. See, this is on my platform here. Let's see, go to the 15-minute, go to the 30-minute, right? So 189.95 is my target. We at 188, stop is at 185, so I could move that up a little bit. 188.35 is the price right now. I could move up to around, yeah, I'll do 186.57, right? And let's see, we got 9 more minutes until the European close, the London close. And let's see if we can maintain this bullish run right here until we get to my target at 189.95. Let me just take a look at the higher time frame here. This chart it has a lot on it, so wait, let me see. Let me just remove some of this stuff. Remove drawings. I also have like this is like the ES1, I think, no, the NQ1 futures. So this let's see, let me show you that. This is the NQ1 futures. So I'm looking at the market is I'm comparing it against Nvda. So let me take that off real quick. Right, so I have the volume point of control right here. It's a 80 bar period on a 4-hour chart. So the volume point of control is down here on this white dotted line, right? So we're nice and bullish. Buyers are in control. We're above the volume point of control. We pull back here, entered here. No, this was another trade, my bad. So yeah, this was the breakout trade right here. We're breaking these highs right here right now. Let's see, what high was that? This high right here at approximately 187.91. So we just broke that high. Right now we're at what, 188.57. I should probably and these are paper trades, these aren't real trades here. Let's look left. Right, so these are the resistance levels. Let's see, maybe we could get up to, what is that, 193.50, 193.46. So let me look at my platform here real quick. Alright, 1 second, let me just take a look at the ES, see what's going on over here. Right, we have some sideways movements on the ES. Sellers are coming in, they're taking profit ahead of the close of the European session. You see the sellers are starting to come in. That's those red bubbles right here. Sellers coming in, sellers coming in, sellers coming in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my target. I'm not gonna extend it or try and be greedy, because I think it's gonna probably pull back right now. So let's see, I'm gonna move up my stop to around 187. I'm gonna leave it below here, or flush at 187, so around here. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave my stop at 187. When they start taking profit, if it pulls back to 187, then I'm gonna stop out. Let me make that bigger, hope you can see that. Target is at 189.95, stop is at 187.03. Right, so you see we keep getting the buyers are keeping it from falling, but I gotta look out for that close, man, at 11 a.m. So let's see, we have this high liquidity here, so that might be like the Europeans, that's their target area right now. They're trying to get price up to here before it closes. This is another, probably a take profit they have here. So all these limit orders in the red right there, they're probably trying to get to those levels. I think they're gonna get this one for sure. What is that, around 4,030? So you see they're front running, they're taking profit ahead of it at 429.50. You see the red bubbles right there. Right, so we're going up into those offers right now, and you see the offers aren't moving. They're not pulling the offers, they're staying right there. They're trying to get filled right there. So you see, as they pull back a little bit, this seller, he sold off right there, because he's not trying to let any of the profit just get away from him. So he got a little scared on the pullback, so he sold right there. And these were the front runners of this one here, this yellow line. Those were on the offers. and they got filled right there on this green bubble. And if it keeps pulling back, you'll start to see a lot of selling because they're not getting their target. It's 2 minutes to 11 right now, so let's see what happens. Let's see if they get their target. See, they're not pulling the offers. They're not pulling the offers on the in these limit bars. This they got it. They got it. You see that big buying right there? They got the two of them, right? So we ran through those orders. This is really bullish. We might even get up to this other limit order right here right now. And let's see what's going on with my trade. It should still be booming. Probably even hit target right now. Okay, it didn't react. With that big push up, I would think that it would have probably been above 189 by now. But it didn't react. So let's see. Right, so retesting here. There's hardly anything on the bid right here, so if it pulls back is just profit taken. So we're at 11 o'clock now. You see the profit taken is coming in. I think this is the close of the European session, so that's how the profit taking is coming in now. I'm trying to see if there's any new buyers like from the New York session who's gonna try and support it as the Europeans leave the market, or the Americans gonna step in and support the price now to try and get the run up in their session, for their targets. Because they probably have targets set even higher than the European session. This might have been like the targets for the Europeans, right? In the London session, they took their profit, and all right, so we see some offers back in the book here again, so they're trying to get this here. Yeah, I think we're gonna get these. We're gonna hit these targets here. Up at 4,035 and 4,033. Let's see how Nvda is responding. Looks like they're taking profit in Nvda as well. Let's see on my time and sales over here. We have a big buyer here at 188.20. We have some big sellers as well at 188.30. We have some profit taken up here for sure. So this could be from the European session, all this profit taken here. You see at 10:51. Let me just pull out the arrow, make sure you see where I'm looking at. See, profit taken, all that selling right there. And these are the buyers. It's a shallow pullback right now in Nvidia, but I'm trying to see if the buyers are gonna step back in here. But that's a very shallow pullback. If we get a push up from there, we're gonna hit my target at 189.95. So let's see if we hold this area here at 188. Let's see, how long is this video? Where is it? Oh, it's been 30 minutes. Damn. All right. Oh, so we getting them buyers coming in, man. So look at them buyers heading for the target. They took out this one right here. Clean sweep through this offer right here. At, what was that? 4,033. Clean sweep through there. Heading up to 4,035 on the ES. Looks like we're gonna run straight through those offers as well. Let's see, is there anybody stepping in up here? Right, so the new offer just appeared, 4,040, heading straight to that. Let's see what Nvidia is doing, because I think I might have to extend, but it's not responding, man. It's not responding too much. I wonder why Nvidia isn't responding to these buys in the futures. Right, so the US dollar is even breaking this value area low, heading straight back to the lows here. So it's really bullish, man. I think Nvidia is just taking a break, but I think Nvidia is gonna take off. Let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna put my target up to some of these areas here. Let's see, what is this? Around 190, 88, 191 was this high target here. Can't really see this too good. Let me make this bigger. Move this out the way a second. I think I'm gonna shoot for 192. Maybe 193. Yeah, so 192.19. I'm gonna try and aim for that target. I'm gonna move up my stop to around 187.74. Let's see what's going on here. This ES1 is super bullish, man. So I think I could get those targets on Nvda. Right, the buyer's just going crazy. And all these this is like just like what I did. You see how this is lighting up here underneath the price? People are just trailing their stops. So it ends up like a limit order right here, and some profit taking came in there. Let's see if it came down on Nvda as well. Nvda holding up okay. All right. And again, shout out to Bookmap Trader. That's the live stream I'm looking at for Bookmap. Right, so some selling coming in just like it did over here. Want to see those buyers take it back up again. But we got some pressure coming down here again now on the offer. So you see how the offer is moving down on the price. So that's kind of pressing down on the price. That means people might be getting a little nervous and bringing their take profits down. $4,045 and $4,046. Right, so the buyers taking them on, ran through that, going through the next limit offers right here, running through that, ate that up. Man, this is super bullish today, man. Looking like we're gonna break 189. Broke 189. Moving up my take profit up to 188. So let's see here. US dollar catching a little bit of support here. Let me just set like a alert when it breaks again. And the volume is good in the volume profile as well on Nvda. So it's not drying up here, you know, buyers are still stepping in. It's not as thick as here, but still it's not too thin up here, you know what I'm saying? So buyers are still coming in on Nvda. And this is Camarilla R5 right now. Let me just take off some of this volume profile. Right, so Camarilla R5 is at 189.36. Let's just put an alert right there for when it breaks 189.49, 189.50. Could get a pullback here. This is a heavy resistance area in the Camarillas, so nice breakout, man. Nice breakout from the mid of the Camarillas here. Well, actually we opened here, but had the R4 breakout. We had the pullback, pushing up to R5. Big trend day today, man. Big trend day. Let's see, this is going up to 40 minutes now, so let's see. Let me start wrapping this up. I know when I used to be looking at videos, and well, I still do, but when I just started looking at stock videos and stuff like that, I used to look at them for hours, you know what I'm saying? But not everybody's attention span is that long, you know. So you got, if you're really interested, you're probably still sticking around and looking at the price action and just looking at what a trader is looking at to stay in the trade or manage the trade and stuff like that. So I used to be really interested in that, you know. Right, so you see we're getting a nice little a nice, well, not a big pullback, but a nice little bear bull flag right there. Very shallow pullback. The bid is supporting the price action right here. Nice big target up here at 4,050. So just like as usual, buyer's gonna step in on the pullbacks. Let's see if the buyer's gonna come in here again. Got some profit taking going on here. Maybe it might come back to this limit order right here. But they're pulling on the limit order, so that might allow price to pull back straight down to this level here. Because as you see there, from red it went to like yellow, so that means they're pulling their orders. Let's see if this yellow is gonna turn to blue. See, it's lightening up as they're coming down, so they're pulling their orders. All right, let's see what Nvda is doing now. Maybe it stopped me out. Nvda is still strong. Right, so my target is 192.19. Stop is at 188. And I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. This is really long, so you would know if I hit take profit or not. I'm not gonna adjust it anymore. And you see the US dollar is pushing up right now, so we could get a pullback because it's reclaiming this value area low. So let's see, let me take a look at Nvda for real one more time here. Yeah, so I'm good with that stop, 188, leaving the take profit at my target is 192.19, and that's my live trade. I hope you all enjoyed that, man. It was cool looking at Bookmap too. You know, this is something new that I'm getting into, and it's helping a lot to stay in the trade and to actually see what's going on, you know. And again, shout out to Bookmap Trader. Y'all check him out on YouTube if you want to see live ES1, which is the futures for the SPY. So it's very correlated to how the SPY is moving. So if this is bullish, your stocks is gonna be bullish. Alright, y'all, it's Malak Shalomo, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed. Like the video, leave some comments, leave some suggestions. I'm open to any suggestions, from whether you're a new trader, experienced trader. It's always good to share ideas, you know, because sharing ideas brings new ideas. All right, you all trade safe and stay blessed.